I mean, but it sounds like they've been fouling her
Hey,
all
86K,
night.
change your name to Cooper real quick. Drop down and change your name to Cooper. You got to change that name, man. They trying to flag every time you come up. They done tried to flag. I had to take that video down.
Damn. But why you keep letting him on your platform though? Cause we got business going on. You
I'm
know what
saying,
I'm
check
saying?
this out. Check this out, though. Your cousin faked that flopping ass foul because that wasn't no hard foul. She just tried. That's a take foul, man.
I
Like with
think it
me.
was a hard foul. Yeah, it was a take foul, but I
Yeah,
thought it was hard.
it was a
Good
hard
job,
foul.
Karceno. Good job being honest. That's what I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. I even text Carcino that it's a hard foul. But
Yeah,
my
I
thing is,
don't think it's a flagrant. I just think it was a hard foul.
right. So my thing is, I shot 50-something% from the lead, from the line, right? So every time somebody saw me, I knew that they was gonna wrap me up. But guess what? My job is to try to power through their arm. So you better grab my motherfucking arm and make sure the ball don't come up, or I'm gonna power through it and get an and one.
Yeah, see,
Right.
the thing about that play is it started for about 3-4 seconds before that because Angel Reese pushed Boston in the back. That's why she pointed to like, look, she was pointing. Caitlin Clark was pointing at it like, look, she just pushed Boston in the back, and so she ran and fouled her hard because she was upset they didn't call the foul on Boston when she got the ball and pushed her in the back, got the rebound, and she was going back up. Then she she gave her a hard foul. But she was mad at the refs for not calling that foul on Boston right before that play happened, which led to the play. Because that should have been a foul on Angel Reese for pushing the back.
Hold on now, Kev gonna say protect the black woman now. You can't even say that.
Well, Boston is blacker than all of them.
Okay. So it happened to another black woman. So what do you do in that situation, Kev, when the other person is black?
It's all about who do more for the black community.
None of them don't do
I,
nothing. None of them don't do nothing for the black community.
Angel Reese right now is our icon. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
okay, so
And
why is she an icon?
she's unapologetic black. Like, we can look at her. She still got her roots. She don't try to act all preppy. You know what I'm saying?
So she a
So
better black girl than the other black girl.
yeah.
But what's the
Angel
other
Reese
black
holds
girl
it
name?
down.
What's the other black girl name? He's stuck on stupid just like his camera stuck. Yeah, that's bullshit. She
My
a
bad.
better black woman.
See, let me tell you something,
So what's the
K.
other black woman name, Kel?
See, let me tell you something,
Yeah, he
K.
can't. This nigga stupid than a motherfucker, man. This motherfucker slower than pond water, man. The fuck is wrong with you?
Woo. Anything Angel Reese do, I'm with it. That's all I'm saying. Anything Angel Reese do, I'm
Cause
with
you
it.
like
We
the way
support
her
her
body look.
because
That's all that is.
the truth is we
He's like,
support
you
her
like the way her
because
body look.
yeah, we like her body, but it ain't just her body. She's a beautiful black queen. Her face look
Like a
beautiful.
little bird.
Nah, she don't look like no little
Hey,
bird.
look like a
Birds are
tall ass
beautiful.
ostrich out the face. Shut up, lying nigga.
Birds are beautiful, man. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
beautiful birds.
Well, that's a good thing. If a girl look like a bird, that means she look cute.
Hey, she body fine, man. That's all, in my opinion.
Well, I don't like them girls that look just too cute. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? No, I need
Why
a little
not?
something. Man, they could give you all them problems, so I could deal with a little Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying?
Angel
Uh,
Reese fine though. I ain't saying she ain't fine.
yeah, but the little bird.
That's why your Wi-Fi fucked up, man. Let's get just real conversation. Kev, quit fucking our conversation up. Damn. Now, do you think they made this shit a little political? If this was a run-of-the-mill everyday white girl and it wasn't Caitlin Clark, would this be a big deal?
No, they're doing it because everybody got their political agenda, and they're using these two people as the gas. That's they weapon and vehicle of choice. The
Mm-hmm.
Democrats, they go on the left, they gonna use Angel Reese to
Mm-hmm.
push their agenda to whatever's going on. And the right wing conservatives, they didn't grab Caitlin Clark, even though she supported Kamala Harris. They still ain't letting her go. Oh, that wasn't her. That was just them. She felt forced to do it for a team. They forced her to do that. Well,
Yeah.
we're still with Caitlyn. So yeah,
It seemed like she don't want. You're right. It seemed like she don't want nothing to do with it, but she don't have a choice.
Nonsense. She just want to play basketball, and that's both sides have not even talked about it. Like they don't even talk about this play. They've all moved on. Everybody else can't do it. They was like, no, we got to keep this going, and ain't none of them talking about who won the game. I'm like, who won the game?
Don't worry about it. She got fouled.
Right. I'm like, what in the world are they talking about?
Man.
I'm like, the worst thing she could have did was run down on her because she been trying to avoid speaking about Caitlin Clark for the longest. Like, I don't even want to talk to her. But that's just the the spirit of the game because people don't realize one, they getting blown out.
They got beat by Chicago, right?
Out. They got beat by like 40 almost.
Damn.
So they getting blown out. So she's frustrated. Period. So
why are they getting blown out? Ain't she one of the top players on the team?
Well, yeah, but the Sky is not a good team. You know, they even got her twerking buddy. They didn't drafted her just to put her on there. And she is as ghetto. That's the most ghetto white girl I never seen. White people ain't claiming her.
What twerking buddy?
Oh, that Paige, what's her name? Paige Van Lith.
Hey, your mic fucked up, Cam. Get your mic fixed, man. You got the YouTube in the background or something. That shit loud as hell.
Yeah. That what's her name? Haley Van Lith. That country girl, boy. She got that New Orleans slang. She got her a black man. She be twerking with Angel Reese and all the videos. Yeah, now they done drafted her in the draft out of Chicago. I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that. That's Angel Reese pulling string. She want to get her twerking
with a white girl that got a black man.
Yeah, that was her teammate. That was Haley Van Lith.
Damn.
Yeah, that was her twerking buddy, boy. She was on LSU with her. They were best friends. Boy, that white girl, she was more black than Angel Reese. When she talked, boy, I'm like, man, you'd think she was that white girl in Sinners.
Damn. If I go across the track, I don't want no white girl to act like no black girl. If I go across the track, I'm going there for a white girl. What the fuck? I stay at home with motherfucker that act black. What that?
White girl that's more ghetto than you could ever imagine.
I'll stay with the real thing. I wouldn't even worry about going across the track. If I want that, that's what I'm gonna get.
I'm like, I didn't see them go off. I'll show you what I'm really hood, bitch. I'll be, oh god damn, that's a white girl.
Hey, we gotta get Swaggy P some security up there on motherfucking Gil's Arena, man. Kenyon today said, well, I got into it with that fuck nigga over there. I said, oh, they about to fight again. He said, I'm the angry black man. Or so they got me depicted at it. He said, so I'm mad because when I got it with that fuck nigga over there, and Nick was looking like, what the hell? And he was like, man, I'm mad he got me to take it there. I said, damn.
No, you know, I told you who that is, man. Swaggy P ain't nobody but Loco from South Central. You remember that movie South Central that came out back in the 90s?
Oh, yeah.
And Loco, the one of the Sherm head dude, that's who he is. That's who Loco is. When they start talking about Loco, that's who you talking about. Yeah. Because that's Loco. I was like, man, that's Loco. Every time I turn around and I look, I say, yeah, that's Loco.
His takes be so crazy, but I think they sipping something in that cup.
That's what I'm saying. That Loco, that boy gone off syrup, whatever he can find, boy. That Loco.
There's something got to be in them damn cups.
Remember Loco? Well, Hoover Dudes, baby. Hoover Dudes.
Nick, boy, man. I ain't fucking with you, see, no. Nick, my homeboy now.
I like Nick Young too. That's Swaggy. Swaggy a cool dude. But I'm like, man, every time I see him, man, it's like he done been on the slow, but he be, man, Gil, man, stop, man. You know, man. I be like, man, I be, God, dog, man, you going off that side.
He said Swaggy from LA, Kenyon better know where he at. Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Nah, man, Kenyon ain't worried about that. Kenyon got LA. He been in LA long enough. He got just about the same people. Plus, he got way more crazy people in San Antonio. So they know they about to unalive that dude from Milwaukee who was talking that crazy. Boy, I was like, man, they had to get him out the club. And he was glad he wasn't even there. Kenyon wasn't even there. And he was in San Antonio club. They were about to do him in the club. The lady took him out the back way. She's like, no, you can't go out the front. We got to get you out through the underground. That's how bad that beef was.
Damn.
So I told you, KB. I was like, Gil saw the video. He was like, oh my God. He that's how foul Gil is. Gil gonna laugh at his own people. He just like, it's content. That's all that matters.
Shit, until somebody get hurt.
No, that Gil don't care about that.
And then it's in his home though. You gotta care about it.
I tried to tell him, I was like, Gil, you gotta control the situation.
Man, I would have been the first nigga up. You at my house and we doing business here, nigga. I'm the first one up. Like, hold up. Oh, wait a minute now. We ain't doing this.
Yep. Now see, then I tell you, I was like, they got everybody for everybody. I was like, that's the guy that sit on the couch. You got him as Mark Spears.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, you went and got you a Mark Spears. You wanted to do that, and there's Loco right there, Nick Young. I'm like, you got your Loco right there. That's the guy on the couch. And I'm like, you was the clown guy. You was there to be the clown. You were there to entertain and laugh and throw in sidebars. That's your thing there. And then you went and did all of these acts. You got Kenyon Martin. He supposed to be you, KB. The sensible, no-nonsense guy. Ain't finna play these games. That's what they went and got him for. They done switched it all up. So he liked the video. Hello?
No, I'm right here. I'm
okay. Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me.
No, he said he the sensible. I was blowing my nose. He said they got Kenyon to play me.
Yeah, they got Kenyon Martin to be you. McCants is me. I was like, you got McCants doing everything I'm doing. You got him with the crown. You got him doing everything that I was doing. I said, oh, okay. I see how you doing. You trying to create everything. Said, oh, he did this. He saw me with the Negan mask, all that stuff. I'm like,
and then he stole a little bat idea with the screws in it from me.
Yep.
He saw me drill that on the damn internet.
No, that's Negan's bat.
Did you have a bat too?
Yeah, the bat I just had in my hand when I was standing there pointing it, and I had on the whole Negan outfit.
You ain't put no screws in it. He learned that screw thing from me.
Yeah,
I put screws in my shit.
But that's Lucille. That's Lucille, right? That was the bat, Lucille. So now I
think what he did was he stole a little piece of everybody from YouTube. He's down here studying for 2 years.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did. I was like, you went and got Kenyon Martin because I was like, oh, me and you said we both was like, man, that's the best thing you ever did. We'll get him because he's sensible. He ain't got time.
Him and Rashid.
Yeah, him and Sheed. Sheed already had a deal, but that's why they can't pay. They can't afford to pay Sheed. Sheed got his own show, so he'll come on and do a guest spot. But he already signed with Underdog.
Mm-hmm.
So they was like, "Oh, Kenyon finna get his own show. He finna do this and that." And I was like, "Hey, man, look, I know what you're doing. You over there, you doing a cross play of everybody you saw on YouTube, and you trying to make it work. Now all of a sudden, McCants is doing all these things. He got a lightsaber now like me. He got the crown like me. He got the Negan bat like me. I don't just do these things for gimmicks. I do them because
no. One thing about McCants, that crown always been with him. I saw that motherfucker wearing that shit at the Big 3. He wear that shit to the club. Now that's the only thing that I can say that he already was doing is that crown shit he's been wearing. He been wearing that shit.
I've been wearing the crown for years. And I've been wearing that crown for like 15 years. And I used to take it off like all the time. Before I even was popular, I used to have a crown everywhere. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. So I didn't even know. It's just that as soon as I put that video out last time, his son got in that car accident. So I didn't talk to him I think once his son was in the car accident, that's when I reached out to him to see how his son was doing. And he was like, well, we praying, everything's all right. But now he blaming Tesla. And I was like, I don't know how much of this is agenda.
Who blaming Tesla?
Gil. So that's why he don't want to talk about it too much, but he blaming Tesla. Yeah, he's blaming Tesla for what happened. He's saying that the car just locked, the wheel locked, and he just went right into a tree.
Holy.
And he couldn't get out the car. He's like, luckily the thing was cracked a little bit, so he can get out the car. None was broke on him, but all that smoke was in his lungs, so they had to, get all that smoke out. But the windows are bulletproof. He's like, his son was trying to kick it, and it just wouldn't.
They couldn't get it open. Oh fuck, that's crazy.
So those cars are death traps.
Yeah, you got to have something to break that window.
Mm-hmm. So that's why they got something in there. He said, now I know I'm going to put something in the car that he'll be able to tap, because they got those things now. Those little devices, you could just tap it, and it just shatter the whole window.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't they put like a safety release button on the inside of the door? That way, if something like that happens, you can open the damn door from the inside.
Exactly. But
you got to have a release override button in case the whole system go down.
Yeah, they were saying the computers was messed up. All kind of stuff was going wrong.
That's why I like American made Chevy, baby.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have that problem with a Chevy.
Like a rock. Yeah. Shit. Fuck that. So Gil about to own goddamn some stock in Tesla then.
I don't know. It seemed like a play. Like he really, somebody told him, hey man, you blame Tesla for this. Blame Elon Musk. We could really do some things for you. You know how Gil is. If somebody come waving a check and going along with an agenda, oh, he'll do that. He ain't got no problem with that.
And plus,
sound like
smart way because the world don't like Elon right now.
Right. And that's what I said, because I was like, that's a little too, you got that already in an accident report? That already happened? That it just locked like that? That don't sound official. That didn't sound like, that's just too much on Tesla. The wheel just all of a sudden just locked to one side and it made him go into a tree. Now, the witnesses who were there saying that accidents happen over there all the time on that road because kids speed over there. They speed on that road.
And that damn car can fly. And so...
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not saying he was speeding, but that's what the witnesses say. Like before they knew who was in the car, whatever, they was first on the scene. And
I'm glad he's okay, because I remember having a conversation with Gil about these fast cars and all that and the ages of young men and women. And I remember telling him, I said, those type of cars are too fast for somebody that age. Yeah, a Tesla, I know that Tesla, that Cybertruck can get up and go, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. That's like 20 years ago. I'm wearing my crown. I was like, bro, I had my crown everywhere. Yeah, they got Miko. They got Lexi Brown now instead of Miko up there. And there you go. They got they got Kenyon Martin to replace. We got the only person on the show talking with some sense that ain't going with the agenda. And then we got Loco. Swaggy P. Oh, man.
Oh, Swaggy Peace.
Yep. So, yeah, but Mark Spears, man, he looked like Mark Spears. That's the thing. I was like, boy,
I'm about to say, is that his brother?
Josiah looked just like Mark Spears. I was like, boy, they ain't got their Mark Spears. They went and did everything they could do. Cyber trucks are banned in other countries. Yeah, some of them are. A lot of them are. That's what I'm saying. Tesla stock is not looking good. So, of course, Gil saw the video and had to respond. He had to put out that this is insane and all that, but he's trying to say that Kenyon and man, they this entertainment, man. Kenyon Martin ain't gonna hurt that dude. I'm like, Gil, it's entertainment until it goes too far. Everybody start off running a play till somebody say something out of line. Then it goes to another level. Then it's gonna mess up the workplace, and then it's gonna mess up the money. He was like, you made your video on it, right? Yeah, then it's content. That's good. That's content. That's all it is. We just need. He was like, man, Kenya live it there. They ride here together sometimes. They neighbors. They live right next door to each other.
Kwame Brown, the greatest basketball player ever, huh? That's cap. I almost timed you out for that bullshit.
Like, they neighbors. They not finna fight. This is just content. I was like, man, you gonna try to have Kenyon do some stuff like that? I'm like, Kenyon ain't gonna play like that. Like, he'll probably joke and say something back and forth and stuff, but trust me, something gets said the wrong way, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit a lot different.
Yeah, I hope it don't, because he got a good thing going.
Yeah,
they don't need to let some simple drama that you can get past, mess up something that's going good. But he loved that type of shit, like you say. He loved to play so much that who knows? Maybe it ain't no choice but to keep it going.
Yeah, with him, he just don't see it till it blow all the way up, and everybody be like, "Why would you let this go on?"
Right.
But it's just,
you could have stopped it a long time ago.
Yeah, that's vintage Gil. Everything's funny until somebody get hurt.
Until they say suspended 50 games.
Yep. First, he wasn't even suspended 50 games. He was suspended for like a week or 2 weeks. Then he went out there marketed. He's like, oh, you think this a game? Okay, 50 game suspension.
He's like, oh,
yeah, that's what really happened. Got himself 50 games.
Hey, but I gotta get ready for this fight, man. I wanted to go a little bit longer, but I gotta eat this food, get ready for this dang on flight. But man,
you see now these people switching up now. Now they hearing this stuff about Diddy in this courtroom now. Now they seeing people like, oh well, damn, well maybe this ain't a slam dunk for the damn prosecution. No, it wasn't. I
wanted to go over that Nate the lawyer video with you that he said. Maybe you can go check it out, because of how he broke it down, them having all the statues they needed. Maybe you check his video out, then we can go do another one maybe tomorrow.
That's that white guy who said that it's already a slam dunk for the prosecution. I think that's him.
No, Nate the lawyer is a black dude.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah, the white dude, you talking about Bruce Rivers.
Oh, yeah, that dude don't know what the hell he talking about. I'm like, how is it already a slam dunk for the prosecution? I'm like, boy, I talked to another lawyer. He said, what lawyer said that? He's like, yeah, I see why he was on the internet. He's like, if he was a real lawyer making some real
he said he's still practicing law. He said he's in a RICO case right now.
Yeah, he practicing it. He's probably assisting somebody, because he's like, why is he on the internet? He's like, that's telling you right there where his practice is going.
You don't got time to be on the internet, huh?
Right, exactly. I'm like, this lawyer ain't got no time to go online. And he's like, I don't have time to go online. He's like, I'm on retainer. He's like, people get me on retainer. He's like, from what I've seen of the trial, he's like, I'm busy working cases, so I don't have time to focus on cases I'm not getting paid for. So he was like, I can tell you right now, that's not slammed up for the prosecution at all. He's like, any lawyer to tell you that? He's like, no, he's just saying that for whatever his purposes are. But he's like, that's not.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to come up here and break it down, man, when I go back live again.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Cino. Salute to everybody in the chat. I got to get to this flight, so I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna get up out of here. But I appreciate you for coming up, Cino.
I appreciate
y'all. Go subscribe to One Crack News and Karceno for Life if you haven't already.
All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. And salute to everybody in the chat and appreciate everybody who super chatted. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.